Right guys, we're back.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching the last video. We got a couple of comments on there, which is nice. First video ever.
Yeah, it went really
well. It went really well. We've learnt a huge amount, haven't we?
Definitely.
And it was wet, and but we made the best of it last time. We're doing some different food this time. We brought the Dutch oven, and we've got a cast iron panini press. So for lunch we're doing cheese and ham paninis, nice and easy over the fire.
Which will make sense because we bring the panini press.
We are doing chicken stew this evening.
Yeah.
And Taylor particularly wants to do bread.
Definitely.
Home baked bread in the Dutch oven for the stew. So we're going to give that a crack, which means it's all going to go horribly wrong. For breakfast tomorrow, we're going to have breakfast baps.
Yeah.
That we'll do hopefully in the Dutch oven as well.
Yeah.
We'll see if there's any bread left over. We have got emergency rolls if needs be. So we'll get set up and we'll be back to you in a bit. Right, tents are up. It's my tent and that's Taylor's tent. Taylor's just gone off to get some firewood. Incidentally, the where we're staying here, lovely spot. It's privately owned and it's a designated wild camping area. And one of the rules is you can't take wood from the woodlands, so we've honoured that obviously, and we're bringing our own wood in. So Taylor's just gone off to get some now. We'll get right back to you. Right, I've got my sleep system here I'm about to put in. This is an area we need to improve on massively. That sleeping bag is huge, and that takes up the majority of the pack. Pillow's massive, it's a really nice pillow, and I'm not really willing to compromise on a pillow. I think that makes a huge difference. Happy with the inflatable mat, I think. It's a sleeping bag. It's synthetic, and I guess it's a type you would buy typically to go in your standard camping. We use these when we go on our big family camps. I don't think it necessarily lends itself to what Taylor and I are doing. We need something lighter, we need something down-filled, that's going to pack down nice and small and then loft up. But with that, they're not cheap. So that's the next area I think we need to look at. But I'm going to get the sleep system in, and I'll show you when it's all set up. Pretty standard. There we go, sleep system all done.
Right, let's get the sleep system in place.
Right, let's just get this bed down.
There's some good uses in it.
Isn't it just?
Actually good.
Right then.
If we put them on.
Nice in here. I'm going to get this fine stuff in. Right, if you want to hit it there.
Yep.
Oh, we got. There we go. There we go. Got file. Well done, mate. Brilliant. Let's just get now. Beautiful. I've got a lot of fine ones here.
Yeah, me too.
Good.
Nice.
Bit of wind's helping. Nice.
Perfect. There we go.
Lovely job. Right then. We bought a panini press, so we're going to give it a go. Nice simple lunch. Not so simple to put together.
Any day now, Dad.
There we go. There we go. Right.
Knife.
Paninis. And we've got some cheese and a ham. And that's it. So let's try this. Right, we're not going with butter because I've only brought enough for the bread for later on for the stew, which was silly, but that's where we are. So ham. And some pre-sliced cheese, because why wouldn't we? Go.
It's a nice simple lunch, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect. Right then. So we'll pop one in here, do one at a time. Look at that for a fit. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So this locks shut, press it together, and we'll pop it on the fire. Pre-season before we came out on camp, so we did that at home. I'll make sure this isn't catching too much. No, looking good.
Oh, really good.
I reckon we could be somewhere close. I reckon we could. Right.
Nice.
Let's.
There we go.
Enough of that. at that.
Looks incredible.
So we'll get the other one cooking. There we go. There we go. Beautiful bit of grass in there.
That's what we want.
Oh, look at that. Right, let's get him back on. See how these are doing. Doing lovely. Look at that. That's brilliant. Right, give him a bit longer. Right, here we go. Let's
Done, are we?
get this one. Yeah, we are.
Nice.
Incredible.
Oh, that was good.
Look at that. Nice. It's a. Oh.
That looks really good, Dad.
Oh. That's hot. It's hot.
Feels this morning.
That's a good sign. Oh, that's the winner.
That's incredible. Not cheap.
That's really,
Perfect.
really good. Oh, cracking bit of kit. I think it was about £10 on Amazon, something like that.
Oh,
Brilliant. That's a nice, quick, easy lunch.
that's incredible.
Right, guys, well, we're going to finish this. So there won't be a lot of talking going on because this is good. And we'll catch up in a bit. That was good.
That was
That
incredible.
was really
that
nice.
was really good.
Just a bit, so we'll be
Yeah.
washing up in a minute.
Yeah.
And that's it. So we're gonna start prepping the bread in a minute. It's got a couple of. So this is. We've had quite a few recipes. So this is actually one that's stolen from Simon the Bloke in the Woods. So we'll put his channel in the comments below, and see if I can find the actual video and put the video on and you can compare it. So it's going to be a long drawn out process, I think. We'll give it a go. So we're going to start that in a minute. I just want to give a shout out to Gary. So Gary's a close family member.
Yeah.
And he was rushed into hospital yesterday, taken straight down for surgery about 4 o'clock. I heard this morning that he's recovering after his surgery, but Gary, we all love you, mate. We hope you make a really speedy recovery, and we'll catch up with you soon. We're going to pop in and see you tomorrow. So we'll
Really hope to see you.
yeah, good bloke, and it's not good.
No.
So so we're going to crack on with the bread in a minute. We're going to do stew tonight, like an idiot, as the normal. I forgot the oxo cubes, so I forgot the seasoning last time for the fajitas, and I've forgotten the oxo cubes.
I think I'll be in charge of food next time.
I think that's probably not a bad shout. So it'll be fun. We've got a load of herbs. We've got salt, pepper, and all the rest of it, and some freshly baked bread with it. We'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, it'll be really good.
And we're going to forget something every time, I think.
100%.
So we're going to go and we're going to crack on with the bread in a minute. And we'll get back to you and show you what we're doing.
It's boiling hot, so I'm just going to go swimming, I think. I got clothes for it, so I'm just going to quickly take my neck knife off and get changed.
Look at the blue sky, totally different weather from last time. Unbelievable. There's Taylor. What's he like? Crazy. Right, I'm gonna do this bread. Let's see how this goes. So I followed, again, this is from Simon the Bloke in the Woods. It's a recipe he uses a lot. I've kind of followed it as close as I can, I think. So the water, got some water there, I've just heated up, and it's not hot. So we'll see how we go with that. Excuse me, hay fever season. So I put a line on here of a pint. They use a pint in this recipe. So I put a line there. We've got no way of measuring, so I put a line there before we left. So I'm going to get a pint of water in here. Good. And let's get a bowl. So in here we need half of this, so half a pint of water in here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. I'm gonna pop the lid on there, just keep some of the warmth in. And right, so everything's pre-weighed out. So we've got yeast, 4 packets of yeast, 7 grams each. We've got a pound of bread flour and a pound of plain flour. We've got some extra backup flour for in a minute if it's too wet, and also for kneading. And we have sugar. I can't remember how much this was. I want to say an ounce. Yeah, let's say an ounce. Ounce of sugar, which equates to the same as an ounce of the yeast. And I've got a teaspoon of salt. So we're going to put the sugar into the warm water. This will give something for the yeast to feed on. There we go. And we've got our packets of yeast, so we're going to put all of this in. So we're going to be kneading it on this table in a minute, but I've sterilised the table just with some antibacterial wipes. It's a slatted table, but as you see in a minute, it's quite a stiff dough, so we shouldn't lose it in between the slats. Okay, let's still off down in the river. Right, good. There we go. Pop that in there for a minute. And something to stir that up. Put the fork. And we'll get that all mixed in. Okay, pop that to one side. I'm going to pop it near the fire, I think. Okay. The next stage, we've got all this in a Ziploc all ready to go, and the idea is we'll mix it all together inside the Ziploc, and then we can take it out and knead it. Let's see. So I'm going to move the Dutch oven into the sun at the minute, because we're going to use that to prove, and that needs to be warm. Right, okay, let's wait for the yeast to start bubbling away. That has foamed up a treat, so that's great. So we're going to get the bag of flour. And we are going to make a little well in it. And we're going to start adding this a bit at a time. Oh, look at that. That has foamed right up. So we should be good. So a little bit at a time. Going through nicely, so we'll keep going. If this works, I'll be absolutely amazed. So we'll see. Right, good. That's the last of the yeast. Smells like yeast. And this is the rest of the water we saved earlier from the pint. So I'm going to put that right the way through it as well. And my only issue here is I don't know what size Dutch oven Simon in the Woods used, and I've got a feeling that mine is probably going to be too small for this, so we can reduce the mix later on, I guess, once it's through. Oh. And that one. Yep. Right, we are somewhat mixed, I think. That is very wet, so we're going to need some more flour in there. I think this is what Simon found actually when he did his with the same quantities. So we're going to put some more flour in, and we're going to mix it through again, and we'll see if we can get that mix a bit drier. We've got to pick it out and handle it in a minute, and allegedly the mix needs to be kind of consistency where it just doesn't stick to your hands. I'm all up for that. Right, it's been needing mixing for a little while, so it's still quite wet. I'm inclined to get it out, I think, and see what we're dealing with here. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, not too bad. Right, so I'm going to put a bit of flour on here. This is a fighting chance. And then let's have a look. Taylor, you've got a lot of answer for me. Right, I'm not going to take all of it out because, like I say, I think we've got too much anyway for the size of the Dutch oven. Right, good. So let's get some of that mixed in a little bit more. I have washed my hands incidentally, and used anti-bac on them. Good. Right, now that's a lot better. Now we're going to start kneading it, so we're just going to push it out, keep rotating it, and it's to stretch out all that gluten. And this is kind of the important stage. This is where you'll get the lighter, fluffier middle bit on the bread, in theory. So I'm going to do this for 5-10 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next stage. Right, I think that's needed enough, I don't know. So I'm going to pop it in the Dutch oven. That's nice and warm now. It's out in the sun and near the fire. That's going in there, and that's going to sit in there for probably about an hour or so until it's doubled in size. And then we'll have a look again. Right, that's had about 3/4 of an hour now, so let's have a look, see what we got. Oh, that's risen.
Crazy.
That has risen, my goodness. Look at that. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right, so where did the flour go? Wow. Let's get some flour on here. Look at that. That's brilliant. Right, so we're going to knock this back. So normally, I've always known after the first rise to just knock it back, but the way that Simon the Bloke of the Woods does it is he gives it another knead. So we're going to do that. Bearing in mind, he's done it before and it works, and I don't know what I'm talking about. So we're going to give this a knead, and then we're going to pop it back in. And this time when it goes in, this is going to be the last time we take it out of the pot. So we have got, as we don't want to stick, we don't want it to stick to the bottom here and, well, not stick, we don't want it to burn. I think Simon on the first attempt it burnt the bottom of it, so on the second attempt he put a small metal trivet in and then a plate, so a metal plate. So what we've got here, there should be another one of those, Taylor.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So we've just got these chunky nuts, so we're going to put those in as a little bit of a trivet or spacer. And this is the bottom of a springform tin cooking cake, and that fits an absolute treat. So we're going to put that on there. We're going to let it rise again. I think we're probably somewhere close. So you can just grab me the roll there. Just need the oppanel out of it.
Yeah.
So that's going to go in there. Left hand side, far left hand side.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, so we're just going to put some cuts in this. Like this. That is going on for its last rise. That is really close to the top, so I think it's probably going to come out smash on the top, and it's probably going to be fairly flat, but this isn't as big, this Dutch oven, and we've already used up a lot of space by putting these trivets in. So it is what it is. It's what we've got. It's what we're going to do. So we'll get back to it in a minute and see how it's looking. Right, this has had about half an hour now, probably a little over that. No, not just quite. 25 minutes, and that's risen to the point where I can't. It won't rise anymore because it's filled the pot, and actually this is probably going to be an absolute disaster because it's touching all the sides. But we're going to put it on. We're committed now, so we're going to try it. So we're going to put it on, and we'll see what happens. So. Okay. Get this loaded up. This will give us the heat all around that we need. There we go. And we'll see what happens. Right, this is coming off. This has had about half an hour. And I've already had a sneak peek. And it's embarrassing. So, like we said before, it's risen far too much for the size of pot we're using. So it's going to be touching the sides, and
That's crucified.
You know, it's
Stuck.
all right. So we're going to try and get this out in a minute, and then we'll let you see what the finished product looks like. Wish us luck. Now this looks worse than it is because we've just taken it out. Look at that. Sounds nice and hollow. It's only caught on the top. So I think actually we can scrape all that off, and we might have a usable loaf for dinner. Which is so chuffed to bits, absolutely chuffed to bits. So we'll scrape this off, and we'll see what we've got to work with. Right, we're going to start the stew. So The stew, as I mentioned earlier, we've forgotten the OXO 4, so we're going to have to rely on the other flavours to bring it together. So let's just
We've got the seasoning pack, haven't we?
we've got the seasoning pack, yeah. We've got a lot of herbs going in it, then we've got some wine, so I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine. There we go, so we're just going to chop this up. This will form part of the base, we're not going to have those too chunky. I think I might, because I've got the OXO cube, I might use a little bit of the leftover flour from earlier and try and make a bit of a roux and just maybe try and thicken it up with that. So we'll see. Beautiful. Right, onion. And I'm just going to use, we've got some bacon for breakfast tomorrow. I'm just going to use 2 bits of bacon out of this. These midges are everywhere. Again, to add to the flavour.
Midgies.
Huh? Midges. Yeah, we're not using midges to add to the flavour.
Sharp knife, isn't it?
It is, it makes such a difference. So we've got the chicken breast here.
Yeah.
I've already taken all the fat off of that before we left home. So that can actually go straight in. So we're going to brown off the chicken first. Then we'll take that out, put it to one side. And then we'll continue with the rest of the stew. There we go. Right. Let's move over to the pot on the fire. Right, let's start by browning this chicken off. Good amount of oil in there. These are brilliant. These are brilliant. These are old soy sauce bottles. They work a treat for things like this. We've got 4 chicken breasts. Pop this on here. Look at that. Beautiful. So brown these off, get a good bit of colour on them. We'll pull them out before we do the stew, and we'll put them in a little bit later. Brilliant. Right, let's see how these are going. Nice. Give them a bit of a turn. Beautiful. Right, leave them for a bit. Right, lovely. We'll get these off, and then we'll get the pot off. We'll start prepping the veg, and we can move on to the next stage. Beautiful. Right, stage 2. Let's get this show on the road, shall we?
Looking good
Some oil
so
in
far.
here. I'm going to get some bacon in here. Get that frying off. And we're going to put the onions in as well.
It's a crazy bacon to onion ratio, isn't it?
Yeah. A bit of extra flavour, especially as I forgot to bring the stock cubes.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
So there's 2 bits of bacon we've stolen from breakfast tomorrow. That should help us with the flavour a little bit. Beautiful, that's going already. Lovely. Right, we're going to attempt to thicken this up with some flour and water and see if we can salvage and mess up with the stock cube. So let's have a go. I'll get some flour in here. Nice. I'll put a bit of water in.
That's some good.
Now that's coated. A little bit at a time. Lovely, that's thickening up
Look
lovely.
at that. Smells lovely.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's brilliant. That's going to give us a good base. Right, so now we've got that. I'm going to put in some white wine that we had for this anyway.
We didn't forget this.
No, you don't forget wine.
Yeah, right.
Brilliant. That's lovely. Ideal. So that's going to give us a really good base. So we're going to take that off to one side now. We're going to prep all the veg. And that's given us a good start. Right, let's get this veg prepped. So, celery, carrots, spuds. We've got rosemary, thyme and bay from our garden. So we're going to put that as a bouquet garni to add the flavour. We've also got some oregano that we're going to put in. So some oregano there. We've got some salt, black pepper, white pepper. So that will be going in. And spuds in there. So I'll do those in a minute. So let's get these
Do you want me to cut
underway.
them up, Dad?
Can you grab me the peeler, please, from the roll?
Yeah,
Peeler from the roll.
of course.
We'll cut the nasties off. Lovely. And we're going to dump these right in the pot here. Which looks odd, but we need to add a load of water yet. So we're going to put these straight in. Thank you, mate. Straight in. So the carrots, they're not going to peel, they're going to go in roughly chopped. I'm not fussed about the skin on these. Nice big chunks. Going to be a big hearty stew. In we go. Thank you, mate.
Stick that in the fire.
In we go. Beautiful. Right, so this we will peel. This is a brand new peeler. I haven't tried it yet. So We'll see if it works.
What could go wrong?
Right, so we go. Oh, it's alright.
Look at that.
He's alright. He's alright for a cheapy Amazon buy. Oh, garlic. Didn't you do the garlic? Do the garlic in a minute. Garlic can go in. There we go. Let's get this garlic in. Beautiful. Right, let's get some water in here. Taylor, can I have the water behind you?
Yep.
Down here.
There you go.
Lovely, thank you. I'm going to put a huge amount of water in here to cover.
Yeah.
Good God. Hope you're hungry, Taylor. There's a lot of food here.
Perfect.
That looks lovely. Incredible. So we've got the bouquet garni going in. We've got the oregano.
Any day now. Jesus.
Get out, you. There we go. We don't know what seasoning it needs for a minute, so we're going to put some black pepper in. There we go. We've got no salt in there at the minute from any stock cubes or anything, so we're going to put some salt in.
Well, haven't we got any
Not
salt from
too
the stock
much.
cubes, Dad?
So I left the stock cubes at home, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, alright.
And a bit of white pepper, because we've got it. I'm not sure it needs it. There we go. That is good to go.
Perfect.
So we're going to get this hung up. We're going to put it over the heat, and we'll check back with you in a minute. Thank you. Right, over the fire now. We're going to get the chicken in. Get that
God, it's looking good.
submerged. This is a huge amount of food. Brilliant. Right, we're going to bring that up to a boil. Then we're going to get it simmering. We'll lift it up, put the lid on, and we'll get it simmering away. We probably need a bit more water in there in a minute, but we'll get it up to simmer first. We're a little bit away from eating this, but we're starting to lose light a little bit. I want to see what it's like in the daylight, so we'll have a look. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that looks good.
Look,
Hell yeah.
that's brilliant. Oh, that smells incredible, Taylor. Try that. That's bread. That's really good.
That's incredible.
Alright, we've had to scrape a good amount of scorching off the top. I'm taking that as a win.
First one of the camp.
Beautiful. Right, we're starting to lose the light a little bit now, as you can tell. We're just going to check how we're doing on this stew.
Get the lid off.
Oh, look
look
at
at
that.
that.
That's doing a treat. How soft are these? How soft are these?
Reasonably.
Yeah, they're getting there. They're doing really well. Pop the lid back on. And we'll check back in a minute. And we are done. We are done. That looks incredible. That smells good.
That looks great.
That smells so good. Right, let's get this bread done. I reckon that's going to be alright for breakfast as well, you know.
Me too. God, look at that, Dad. It's great.
Got some more of that in a minute if we need it. Alright, let's get this sorted out. Do some bits of chicken. Oh my good God. Can't see I'm steamed up. Can't see a thing.
That looks incredible, Dad. That'll do me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, let's get stuck in.
Oh, this looks incredible, Dad.
Oh, it does. It does. Let's see how this does without the oxo.
Yeah. Oh.
That's good. Isn't it?
That's really good. That's incredible.
You don't need oxo.
No.
You don't need it.
No, you don't.
That's beautiful. Some chicken on there. That's brilliant. We're going to finish this up
Yeah.
and we'll get back to you in a minute. That's good. We are done.
That was good.
That was a meal.
Honestly.
There's still more in the pan, in the pot there, and
Yeah.
we've cleared this out, and the bread was incredible, really, really good. So Simon, Broken the Woods, thank you ever so much. That worked
That
a
was
treat.
incredible.
That stew was incredible. That was off the charts. That was really good.
Yeah.
I'm stuffed.
Me
I'm
too.
going to do some clearing up.
We don't have to.
Here we do.
No.
And then we'll get back to you in a minute. We're going to have a hot chocolate.
And then
And then we're going to go to bed because we are whacked.
I'm shattered.
I'm full. So we'll see you in a minute. Right, we've got our hot chocolates. Just come off the fire. We are done. That was that was a great day. So some new things we tried. We tried the bread, which we thought was going to be an absolute disaster. It was close to being a disaster.
Yeah, just a little bit. But honestly, it was incredible.
It was really, really good bread. So Simon, Bloke in the Woods, thank you ever so much. That was cracking, absolutely cracking.
I think that's
Great stew, great lunch, and we met some nice people here. So we had a guy called Luke walking through here with his young daughter. And he brought her wild camping. What brilliant things to do! And she was absolutely loving it, walking through the woods here, looking at the stream. What great things do they do? They do it a lot. So it was great to have a chat with Luke. Thank you, Luke. He's just subscribed to our channel.
Yeah, thank
and we appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
And no doubt we'll see him back here again soon. So
definitely.
So brilliant day. We're tired. We're absolutely whacked. We're gonna have a hot chocolate. We're gonna hit the sack, and we'll see you all in the morning.
Thank you very much.
See you tomorrow. Morning all. We're up.
Yeah.
I slept really well.
I slept really well.
Woke up a couple of times, cold face, buried it under the sleeping bag, and I was alright. Your mattress went down.
Yeah, my mattress went down, but it was still comfortable, so I'm not complaining.
I think that's more that the bung wasn't in properly rather than a dodgy mattress.
Yeah.
So have a look at that.
Probably my fault.
So we're gonna get the fire lit.
Yeah.
We'll do breakfast, have coffee, and probably have a bit of a tidy up around camp because it's a disaster area. So we'll get the fire lit. We'll speak to you in a bit. Right.
It's going nicely in there?
Yeah. Beautiful. And we'll get extra bacon in here. Oh, that's sticking. Right, can I have some whites here? And pick up here of wipes for handling that food.
Don't cook them, mate. Got the eggs here when you need them.
A little bit more. Let's just cut it. reckon these will actually fit all in this one. Yes, I will.
I don't know.
Like £2 just in case. Have another wet wipe, please.
Yeah.
Right. I have another plate or bowl of something to put the eggs in once you're done.
Yeah.
Lovely, thanks. And a fork.
Yeah. There you go.
Beautiful, thank you.
That was quick.
No messing. Make sure these are done. They are done.
Mr. Bread.
Yeah.
Ooh, good.
And the tomato sauce out of the pan.
Yep.
Should put more eggs, shouldn't we?
Probably.
Oh well. I think I'll have to one half with egg in, one half without egg. And then we'll cut them in half. Oh, beautiful. Right, got some ketchup there, courtesy of McDonald's.
Ooh, one each, that's perfect. Where's the serrated blade?
That's dirty now.
Ah, right.
So,
Do you want my knife? What's in my?
no, that would be dirty.
No.
Well, if you grab the serrated one, we'll clean it.
Yep. Right. Fine.
I'm not sure where the other plate is.
Right next to you.
Is it clean?
Pass me the plate and then pass me the wet wipes. Oh, so
That'd be alright.
oh yeah, it's just very
There's
greasy.
only had bacon in it. Lovely. Right, let's have a go on these. Let's see if this bread is held up overnight.
Yeah. That's good.
Done alright, isn't it? Right, we're going to eat these and we'll chat to you in a bit. Right, another one done.
That was
brilliant.
incredible.
That was great. The bread cake turned out all right in the end.
Yeah,
So,
that was interesting.
Simon Bloke in the Woods, thank you for that.
Yeah.
I worked a treat. I think we know what we need to do next time. The stew was incredible. That was really, really tasty. Paninis were great on the new panini press.
Yeah,
and
they
breakfast,
were great.
breakfast could have been less crispy. But apart from that, it was good.
I liked it. It was
you
good.
did, didn't you?
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please share our videos. It'll be really appreciated. It helps us out a great deal. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.